Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. Today's book of the video is a 1982 Annie's again, but and I think it's in edition number 4. And let me show you the front page. And on the back, I have to show you guys this first because this just totally brings back memories. Do you guys remember the bathrooms where it was all crocheted, the bathroom lid cover? Remember when we used to have that? Maybe not the crocheted ones, but you could buy like a whole bath sets where you had the rug and then the toilet rug, and then you had the lid cover, and then you had the tank cover. But in this one they're all crocheted, and there's all sorts of, there's the tissue box, I believe what is this, tissue. There's two tissue covers, this one, and then here's another, the square tissue cover, and then the soap dispenser. What is this thing? Oh, soap cover. Like, I mean, here's the towel. Like, the whole set is really cute. But I remember this, actually, you guys. Something similar, you know. So I thought, wow, look at flashback vintage. But this is a 1982. This actually had also do you remember the toaster covers? Look at this one. It's a gingerbread house, and that's for your toaster. And then this was really cute, and I had to show it. It's a little boy and girl outfit, boy romper and a dress. Look how cute that is. And then, ooh, it's another cute one I have to show. This is the yarn caddy. Look at this, you guys. This is awesome looking, and that's for your balls of yarn. Look at, they have put handles on it. I mean, this is really adorable. And I guess in here you leave a hole and you throw the balls in there the way she's showing them. How awesome is that? Really, really, I love looking at this stuff. It's just so cool, the ideas they had, and that, you know, no longer people look at them. Here's a ring toss game. Look at that. Genius. Awesome. And one more thing I'm going to show you guys, and this is a ribbon and scarf organizer using a hanger. Look at that. That is awesome, and you can put your scarves through that. That's awesome. So of course that is the Annie's Club from 1982. I just wanted to share that with you. Last week, I believe it was Crystal from Bagoday. Cover my hair, so long, you guys. And she did the Hataday for from Bagoday Crystal. That's what she called it, Hataday challenge, that she did every day a different pattern. And she actually did them all in blue for the Hat Not Hate campaign. But I wanted to join in on that, and since I already mailed out the Hat Not Hate campaign boxes, I thought I'm going to do them in separate yarns. Okay, so let's see what I did, okay? Let's see if they came out anywhere close to hers. Now, for some reason, my hats come out larger all the time, and I think that's because I am a loose crocheter. But day one, she did the single crochet, double crochet, front post, back post, hat. I ended up, she did these all the way down. I decided not to, and I decided only to do it halfway, and then the rest were all just double crochet. And I did it in my leftover yarn from the star blanket I made for my niece, in the Craft Smart light gray beige design. You can see it. That's the color that I used for my, if you remember, my niece's star blanket. And this is what I have left over, so I ended up making this hat. And all my hats look kind of big, and I think that's because I'm a loose crocheter, and her patterns, I don't know, I crochet them big all the time. I noticed that. So it's I guess for a big head. That was day one, tutorial 694. So that's when mine came out, pretty big. Oh my goodness, don't look at them. And then day two, this is my favorite one out of the bunch. And I love this, and I'm actually thinking of making one for myself. And I did it in the raspberry 1-pounder, Lions brand 1-pounder. I think it's a raspberry color. But look at it. Isn't this just a lovely hat? It is her day two, number 695 tutorial, and it is a front post. These lines are front post and a shell and a triple crochet. Isn't this lovely? Look at this. I love this, how this hat came out. And I'm so glad that I used a lighter, that I used like a girl's color, because I think this is just so beautiful. I love this hat. I want to make one for myself. Again, it came out larger than all of them. But then I watched other people that joined in, and this hat, it came out larger for everybody. So I think she's a loose crocheter just like I am, or I don't know. Day three, I use a white sparkle. I don't know what, but you can see the sparkle in it. It's also leftover. I don't know if you can see the little sparkles in it. Probably not. And this is the puff stitch, single stitch, double crochet, front post double cross stitches. You can't really see them in all this work because the yarn was thinner than the one that she did, and you can't really see all that work that I just mentioned. But it's a cute hat. It's just, I think it being white, I can see it up close, all the different ones, but I think it being white, it just loses its all the stitchings. But that's day two. Day three. Day four was tutorial 697, and I did it in the brown. You can see it from a distance, although that. You see all that ornate? I did it in the brown. I basically dug into my scraps, and here you go. You can see all the grooves and all in the hat. There you go. Yeah, that's about it. On the day four, it's tutorial 697. It's the front post triple crochet, bobbles, single crochet, and double. So you see all these? Yeah, you can see them when I hold them up that way. In the brown, it came out okay. Something different. And then day five was just a simple tutorial 698, a continual round seamless hat, single stitch all the way, and I did it in the black, and I think this came out really nice for a man. It is just single crochet all the way around. There's no seam, so it's very simple. Black is always hard to see. Really like that one too. Now my favorite, now the raspberry one, day two was my favorite, and here's another one of my favorite, although this one came out kind of smaller. This is day six, tutorial 699, the wide brim two-tone half double V-stitch. Look how pretty that is. Half double V-stitch. I really love this one, and I think this would be a great stitch to use on a sweater or a vest or a cardigan. Look how nice that comes out when it's like, oh, I love it. I really, really love it. Although it is tight. I will tell you, when you are when you're crocheting it, it is very, I don't know, can you see that, how that look? It is very thick, and I don't know, even the one that she was making, it was very tight, although, and when you were crocheting it, it was coming out, you had to stretch it. I felt like it was very tight like this. I don't know, it's a tight fit, but I love it. I love how it's coming out. Look at that. Imagine a nice cardigan or a nice sweater or a vest. I think this would be awesome. Nice and thick, very thick. I love this. I really love this hat. And I did it, oh, in the green and frosty green. This is just a basic green, forest green, and a frosty green on the inside. Day 7 was tutorial number 700, and it was in the herringbone stitch and double crochet. I ended up using my scuba ombre that I had left over from the shawl that I made, and from my niece. Oh no, the scarf. Yeah, it was a scarf that I made for her, and I ended up running. I didn't have enough, so I had this scrap of white. I couldn't even tell you what kind or what brand it was, because it was just a small little ball. And I thought, well, let me use it as the brim, because, like I said, I ran out. I wanted to use my, you can see the double herringbone. I wanted to use up my scraps with this. So that's my 7 hats. I am going to put these in I started a box actually for the kids pantry out here in my neighborhood. It's actually an organization that has been founded by a group of moms. I believe there's 4 of them, 4 or maybe 6, I'm not sure, but I think, and each of them had multiple children, and what they did was they shared each other's clothing, their children's clothes. They were the hand-me-downs. They would pass them on to the next family and the next group, and the next friend and the next friend. And soon it kind of began a ministry where they started an organization called the Kids Pantry, where they invite people to donate their children's clothing that is no longer needed. And they open up I believe, the church basement, and they allow people coming in from all over. And I think they only pay like a $5 to get in, and they can walk away with everything in there that they need. Now they charge a fee because they also buy a lot of diapers. They buy cribs and strollers and things like that for wish lists for moms who are in need and are not able to financially provide. So though they take the cover charge and they spend it on things like that, but otherwise, once you come into the basement of the church, you can take away anything you want. There is no limit. You can walk away with as much clothing for your children, or even if you need cribs or things like that, they do provide all of that. So it's a great, great organization. We have also donated hats and scarves to them before, blankets, things like that. And I am going to start up a box for them because they are here locally and I can deliver to them. So yeah, that's where this is going to be added on, and I'll let you guys know when it becomes full. So that's my latest ministry, is the Kids Pantry. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.